Here we are at Island Miniature Schnauzers with pack number 3 and Cooper. And I just wanted to stop and show you the blue sky today. Holy jumping. This is middle of June 2021. Isn't that just amazing? I see this every day. Okay, so let's go. We'll keep on walking and we'll go up to the top of the mountain where I sit and enjoy, watch the doggies play, do any corrections if I need to. Now Cooper has been joined up with the dog gang group for about 3 weeks now. And there's very little correcting that I do now. He understands where his place is with other doggies within the pack. And he also understands what my expectations are. And that is to be joined up with the pack. There's Dyro with his stick. Always, doesn't matter, it can be a long one. Has to have a stick. And to be quiet. Whoops. If he's not, then I correct him with my voice. Once we start romping in the forest, all I need is to use my voice with Cooper. When we start with a pack, so I let a pack out, so they're in an emotional, high energy state, I have Cooper sitting down, and I tell him to be quiet, and if not, then I use my rope leash. I always have my rope leash on him, folks, when we're starting any walk, because I tell him to be a good boy, to be quiet, and if he doesn't, I correct him immediately, and then he's fine. No matter what kind of dog you have, what breed, what size, what age, what training level, you will always need to keep the training up. Nobody can take a doggy that has been trained, well trained, take it to their house and expect it to be a good doggy. You as the handler must learn the techniques, the verbalization, the body language of how to keep that dog well trained. If you don't learn those techniques, folks, your dog will revert back to a bad doggy. Simple as that. That works with any animal, any animal. So, for example, I had horses all my life, and I trained and I showed. And when you purchase a horse that's well trained, you must learn how to keep that horse well trained. Otherwise, the horse will take on bad habits that flow through your hands, your body, your butt, your thighs. You're providing all the guidance, and if you don't know how to do that by taking lessons from the person that trained the horse, you'll end up with a horse that reverts back to not being trained. Same thing. So remember that. We're going to be offering boot camp for miniature schnauzers like Cooper. And I can train the dog to be quiet and to be respectful, but then the humans must come and get human boot camp training. That's an absolute must. We're not going to be doing that via video, nothing, because I want you to hear and to feel my guideship to your dog. It can't be done over a video. If it could be, then everybody would have wonderful dogs. Okay? So, this is pack number 3. Cooper is enjoying his stick. He has been up with this pack about 3 or 4 times. When we first started, it was a little bit of a rough go. I had to do a lot of correcting with the rope leash with him. Then I would let him go, and then if he became aggressive or nippy or or aggressive barking, I would say, you quit that. And if he didn't, I would put him back on the rope leash, sit him down, and start over again. Now this black dog, Dyro, with the diamond collar right there, he came back to us mentally, physically a mess. So I bought him back and retrained him, and he's a wonderful dog now. My next project with Dyro is that we're going to go out on Kemp Lake. This is just down the road. Us ladies, Deb and Ray, all of us going to take our dogs. I just purchased a life jacket for Dyro, and away we go. So it may be a train wreck. We don't know yet. But if the doggy falls off, you pick it back up and put it on their paddleboard. And you keep on doing that until the doggy's more at ease on the paddleboard. Whatever you do with your dog, if your dog doesn't like it, that's the time when the training will actually amount to some good training. If you stop because your doggy's crying or it's too difficult to train, then you've done nothing but train the dog to continue on with that bad behavior. You must go through all the behavior that your dog is displaying. Either it's fear behavior, aggressive behavior, unsure behavior, whatever it is, you carry through. And you'll find that when you have carried through your training to the other end and you finish up on a great note, your dog is so much better the next day. So much better. Anyway, there you go. Now I'm going to take a moment and just enjoy the doggies and just listen and appreciate the nature. Thanks for watching. And remember, join up, be one, and have fun with your dog. Thanks, folks.